Hey my sunshines, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my summer makeup routine, which is this beautiful glowy dewy kind of makeup. I'm really excited, so yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get started. So usually my first step is always sunscreen, but these days I've been applying moisturizer as well because my skin is kind of getting a little dry. I don't know, it's usually in the winters that my skin gets a little dry, but these days it's been a little dry. So I'm going to be using this good old Johnson's Baby Cream as a moisturizer. Okay, so the next step is going to be the most important step in the entire makeup routine, which is to apply a sunscreen, and I will be using the Mamaearth Vitamin C Daily Glow Sunscreen. I love this product very much because it doesn't give any kind of white cast or anything as such, and it also gives this beautiful glow on your face, which is really nice. Like even if your skin is dry or dull, it just instantly makes your skin look so glowy. I'm gonna squeeze in a little more and apply it on my neck because it is important to apply SPF on your neck as well. Also make sure you've watched my It Girl Summer Essentials video, in which I've shared a lot of essentials for this summer. I know it's almost we're almost towards the end of summer, but I did want to film this video anyways, so that I don't know, I just wanted to film this video since a very long time, so I wanted to share it with you guys anyways. So make sure you have watched that video. I'll make sure to link it in the I button. I don't know, I button could be here also. Here. Anyways, so I'm applying a little sunscreen all over my neck. It's very important, don't skip it. These days I'm seeing so many reels which say apply sunscreen under your eyes, over your eyelids. It is because we usually tend to forget these areas, and it's like our skin is very thin usually around this area, so it's very important to apply sunscreen around our eye area because our skin, as I said, is very thin. So I think it is very important to apply sunscreen so that you are very well protected from the sun. Now one thing that I must add is that this is gonna be like a glowy dewy kind of a makeup look, so I'm going to be using this Swiss Beauty Real Makeup Base. This gives such a glowy effect. We have already applied moisturizer and a glowy sunscreen, and on top of it we're going to be applying this Real Makeup Base, which gives such beautiful glowy effect. I'm not sure if you can use it for daily use, but I do use it usually when I'm taking pictures or something like that, only when it's a really fancy kind of an event where I'm going out. But if I'm going out just for shopping or just random every day or something like that, I wouldn't use this. I would just go in for the next step directly. But yeah, if I am going out for something special, I do apply this, and I think it works so beautifully. So let me just show you all. I'm sure if you have watched my previous video in which I was trying the flawless base technique, you would have noticed how good of a primer this is. I mean, if we talk about the price we get this at, I think this does amazing job. It is just for rupees 300. Just applying very little quantity also gives you a lot of glowy effect. Next, I'm going to be using this Fit Me foundation in the shade 128 Warm Nude. I think I'm going to be using this as my concealer, which is what I do most of the times. I don't opt for full face foundation. I just use my foundation as a concealer, and that is it. And I just blend it with my hand only. I think when you blend your concealer with your hand, there are less chances of it getting creased. So I think that is one thing that I follow, because I need concealer very bad because I have very bad dark circles, and to cover it up I definitely need a concealer. Now this is almost like a 10-minute makeup routine, you can say, and also like a no foundation kind of a makeup routine. If you don't have dark circles, you can totally skip the concealer part as well. I mean, as you can see, even I am not using a concealer in particular, I'm just using my foundation as a concealer. Moving on to the next step, it's gonna be blush. So I'm using this Maybelline lipstick in the shade Clay Crush. I did mention this in my previous video as well. I've been using this as my blush ever since summer started, or I think in the middle of April or something like that. And I think I love the effect which it gives. It just gives this beautiful cream blush or like a glowy blush effect, and I really like it. So we're gonna use this. So I apply it in like an angled way, you know, almost giving it like a lifted effect, you know, like this. And then I just broke it. I just literally broke it. This hurts more than anything in the whole wide world. Anyways, let me continue. So yeah, I use the same lipstick as my contour as well. So I just take in and in, and then again. So I use this Swiss Beauty Real Makeup Base. Take like one pump of it, just one tiny pump of it. So you can see how much I've taken here, and like apply it over my blush. Even this is a lot, to be honest. And then I use my fingers to blend it. And then I blend everything in with my hands, not like this. I don't do that. You have to do it in like tapping way, and then it's gonna be beautiful. Next step is to set my face. I know this is kind of weird, but I do set my face after applying blush, and then I go in with my highlighter. But usually most of the time it's like blush plus highlighter and then setting my face. So I think I'm just gonna do what I usually do. So I go in with my highlighter. It's the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold, and I use this highlighter brush which I have. This brush set is like super affordable and with such great quality. It's from Amazon, and it was just for rupees, like I don't know, somewhere under 200 rupees only, and I think it's just amazing. You need to get your hands on this. I will make sure to link it in the description box. Now you might be thinking, why is she applying highlighter upon highlighter? Because I've already applied this glowy base primer, and then I've also applied a same primer as a highlighter with my blush, and now again going with the highlighter because I just love highlighter and the glowy effect which it gives, especially in summers when you're sun-kissed. It gives such a beautiful effect to your face, and I think applying highlighter over your all over your cheek is currently trending because of Madison Beer and Sabrina Carpenter. So yeah, let's just follow the trend, I guess. But even if it wasn't trending, I do love to apply highlighter a lot, and I'm quite generous with it. So yeah, highlighting my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and then I take a little bit of highlighter on my fingers and like apply it on the tip of my nose. Since we have gone overboard with the highlighter, now I'm going to be using a setting powder to set my face, which kind of balances out everything, I guess. So yeah, let's do it. And I'm going to be using the Lakme Rose Powder in the shade Soft Pink as my setting powder. As for brush, I'm just gonna go with this round fluffy concealer brush, I guess, and take a little bit of that setting powder and then just go in with my under eyes, because this is the area which gets most creasy. Because the goal of this look is to look glowy but not like oily or greasy. So you do have to use a setting powder in order to not look greasy but to look glowy. So I would suggest you guys to go in with your setting powder to all the areas where you think is greasy. For me especially, it's my under eyes, around my nose, and also around here. So I just go in with the setting powder and like set everything up so that it doesn't get sweaty, oily or greasy whatsoever. And also like a little around my forehead. Alright, so let's move on to our eyes. I usually start with my eyebrows, and I'm going to be using this Swiss Beauty eyebrow pencil to do my eyebrows. I just first brush out my eyebrows like so. And then wherever I think there is a gap, I just fill in.
So then, why?
So in the beginning I used to only apply mascara, but recently I think I found another step which makes my eyes look even more attractive, or better you can say. So that is to use a kajal. I'm using this one by Zudio. I have talked about this product in my last video as well. This is a good product. It is so pigmented, waterproof and smudge proof, and it's really affordable. So I just go in with this kajal and like almost create like a wing, you know, and try to like blend it with my fingers to like upwards to give that, I don't know, lifted eyes effect almost. See, this is how I do it. Like that is literally it, just very little, so that it looks really natural. And I do the same with this eye as well. And the next step is to apply mascara, and I'll be using the Maybelline Hyper Curl mascara, which is like a washable version. See, I'm going like this. I'm taking a mascara wand like this, not like this.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he described.
Because I think this clubs a few lashes together and gives this beautiful effect.
Usually it's something that moves.
I'm trying my best not to make that weird faces when applying mascara. Now look at that. This is what I love. And then I also apply mascara for my lower lash line. So we'll do this. Done with my mascara, and I love the effect it gives to my eyes. It's just so pretty. And usually this summer I didn't apply a lot of eyeliner because I think this look only just steals the show, you know. So I just continue with this itself. So next step is to apply lip liner and lipstick. Let's move on to that. As for my lip liner, I'm going to be using this one which I bought from a local fancy store, so I don't know the brand name or like the shade name or anything to tell you guys, but this is like a maroonish pink kind of a shade, and I really love this shade because it matches my lip tint very well. So I just go in with this. Done lining my lips, and as for lipstick, I'm going to be using this lip tint from Face Shop in the shade Pink Mate, and I just love this lip tint so much. I've been using this ever since I was in 8th grade, almost since 3 to 4 years by now, and I've emptied so many bottles of it. Like every 6 months, it comes up to 6 months on regular, like almost daily use, and I really like it. It lasts very long, so it's, I think, perfect for summers as well. And with that, we are done with the makeup. I just need to spray on some setting spray and we will be set. So I'm going to be using this setting spray from Inside Cosmetics. This is such a good setting spray, and some people say that it's even better than most high-end setting sprays. So yeah, I'm going to be using this because in summers you want your makeup to last really long, because it's usually very sweaty and humid weather, so you want your makeup to last long. So setting spray is a must, I feel. And yeah, with that we are done with today's makeup. This is the final look and I'm in love with it. I think it's the perfect summer glowy dewy kind of makeup look. Do make sure to try it out for yourself and let me know in the comment section if you liked it or not. Also subscribe to my channel for more such detailed tutorials with affordable makeup products. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, love yourself, be safe and be happy.